On a global stage in Rome in 1990, a creative yet unassuming midfielder stood among giants as his national team lifted the FIFA World Cup trophy. His clever dribbling and relentless movement made defenders uneasy and delighted fans worldwide. This was Pierre Littbarski, a player whose journey from street football in Berlin to World Cup glory inspired generations. What does it take to become one of his nation's most reliable performers across club and country? This documentary explores the career of Pierre Littbarski, the milestones, the mastery, and the story behind the medal. Pierre Littbarski's football story begins in his youth in West Berlin, where he first discovered his love for the game. Like many of his generation, his early years were spent in local youth clubs, where raw talent was nurtured through structured practice and competitive matches. It was here that he first learned to transform quick feet and imagination into effective playmaking, a skill that would become the defining feature of his style. His introduction to professional football came in 1978 when he signed with FC KTL, a Bundesliga club with a proud tradition and passionate fanbase. In his first season in Germany's top division, Littbarski adapted quickly, showing the enthusiasm and technical ability that would later distinguish him from his peers. His early professional years were characterized by steady development, learning to balance creativity with tactical responsibility, and understanding how his role fit within a cohesive team framework. At KTL, Littbarski quickly became more than a promising young player. His ability to read the game, combine precise short passes with sudden bursts of acceleration, and his flair for taking defenders on one-on-one set him apart. Over successive seasons, he became a regular first-team player and a key contributor to his club's successes. His time at KTL also produced tangible honors. One of the most memorable moments came in 1983, when he scored the winning goal in the DFB Pokal final, helping secure a national cup triumph for the club. This achievement was an early indicator of his capacity to produce decisive moments in important matches, whether through individual brilliance or calibrated teamwork. Throughout the 1980s, Littbarski enjoyed a prolonged period of consistency at club level. He excelled across more than a decade with KTL, becoming one of its most enduring figures. His contributions spanned both league and European competition, where he not only created goals for himself and teammates but also helped KTL remain competitive against strong opposition. Parallel to his club career, Littbarski's trajectory with the West Germany national team was equally significant. After impressing in youth ranks, he debuted for the senior national team in the early 1980s, quickly embedding himself as a creative figure in a squad competing at the highest level. His international career became a defining element of his legacy. Littbarski's first major international tournament was the 1980 FIFA World Cup, where he demonstrated his capacity to perform under the bright lights of global competition. Scoring goals and unsettling defenses with his direct play, he helped West Germany reach the final. Although the team did not secure the title, his performances gave a clear indication of his technical strengths and mental composure in intense situations. Continuing his national team journey, he would also be part of the West German squad at the 1986 World Cup, where again the team reached the final. Over multiple tournaments, Littbarski's role evolved as he balanced creativity with tactical responsibility, helping his team maintain structure while also being a threat in advanced positions. The crowning achievement of his international career came at the 1990 FIFA World Cup in Italy, when West Germany lifted the trophy after a hard-fought tournament. Littbarski played an integral role throughout, contributing not just goals but tactical balance, linking midfield and attack in ways that helped his side control possession and progress through tough knockout matches. Winning the World Cup was the highest honor in international football and cemented his legacy on the global stage. Across his international career, Littbarski made over 70 appearances for his country, contributing goals and leadership in major tournaments and qualifiers alike. His presence on the field often symbolized a blend of youthful energy and strategic awareness, qualities he sustained over nearly a decade at the top level of international play. While his national team tenure was remarkable, Littbarski's club career also included experiences beyond Germany. After over a decade with KTL, he accepted a new challenge by moving to France, where he joined a Ligue 1 side for a season. This expedition into a different football culture tested his adaptability and broadened his understanding of the game. Though brief, It highlighted his openness to new systems and styles. Following his time in France, Littbarski returned to KTL and continued to contribute at a high level. But the greatest transformation in his club career came with a move to Japan in the early 1990s. As one of the first European players to join the newly established J-League, he became a pioneer in bringing international experience to a developing football market. In Japan, he played with flair and sustained his creative approach, enriching both his individual journey and the broader narrative of football's globalization. His playing career concluded in the late 1990s, after years of competing across continents and styles. Rather than retreating from the sport, Littbarski transitioned into coaching and management. His first managerial engagements were in Japan, where his familiarity with the culture and the league allowed him to guide teams with both technical knowledge and personal experience. His coaching journey later took him back to Germany and other nations, where he held roles ranging from club manager to assistant coach. At one point, he worked with teams in Australia, Iran, and Liechtenstein, illustrating a willingness to embrace diverse footballing environments and contribute beyond his playing achievements. Littbarski also returned to German club football as part of the coaching and scouting staff of Bundesliga club, further showcasing his multifaceted involvement in the sport. His work in talent evaluation and player development spoke to his deep understanding of the game's evolving demands. Beyond the field and touchline, Littbarski remained a respected figure in football circles. His insight into tactical evolution, player psychology, and game strategy made him a sought-after analyst and mentor. His influence extended beyond the pitch, as he shared lessons from his career with younger generations and fans alike. Reflecting on his career, Littbarski's impact is multifaceted. He was a creative midfielder whose dribbling and vision helped shape matches at both club and international level. He was a World Cup champion whose contributions were integral to his team's ultimate success. And he was a pioneer who embraced opportunities across football cultures, from the Bundesliga to Japan's professional league. His legacy offers a broader lesson about excellence in sport. It is not only about individual moments of brilliance, but about sustained contribution, adaptability, and a willingness to evolve with the game. Littbarski's story is one of continuous pursuit of skill, leadership, and the enduring love of football. If you appreciate deep dives into the journeys that shape sporting greatness, please like, share, and subscribe to Behind the Medal, where we bring the stories behind the achievements to life. This video contains generated images. They are used only for creative illustration and may not represent the athlete's exact appearance.